Well, good afternoon. Thank you all so much for being here. And Madam Speaker and Leader Schumer, thank you for calling us together on this first day back from our in-district work period. Representative Thompson, thank you for H.R. 8 and for the leadership that you've shown. I returned to El Paso ready for a very productive and important district work period where I intended to spend all of August meeting with my constituents about lowering the cost of prescription drugs, about health care, about immigration, about all the things that my community has been talking about and that we've been discussing at town hall meetings and at various community events. And instead of being able to do that, the first Saturday back from Washington in El Paso, Texas, as I was at a town hall meeting with my constituents, I learned that there was an active shooter at Walmart. And the 3 weeks that followed that were 3 weeks of funerals, of sitting by people's bedside, praying with families, talking to constituents who are scared and who don't understand why this had to happen. And what I kept hearing over and over and over again from El Pasoans was, why? Why did this happen? Why haven't you done something to stop this? Why hasn't the Senate Majority Leader felt our pain? I've had constituents ask me what it's going to take for Mitch McConnell to see the blood that we saw spilled in our community and to feel the torturous pain that we have felt as we have tried to recover from something that has deeply traumatized a beautiful, vibrant, magical community. And it is a very difficult question to answer because truly, as the speaker mentioned, when the vast majority of Americans agree on something and it doesn't take tremendous courage to take action on what people are demanding of us, we have to wonder why. What is stopping action from happening? How many more lives have to be taken in my state days after El Paso when we got the notice that someone who failed a background check and who purchased a gun through a loophole that could have been closed with H.R. 8, that there was more blood on the streets in Texas, more blood on the hands of those who choose not to take action. We have to do something. And the American people are demanding that of us, and we deserve to take that action. You know, I've heard people tell me that while H.R. 8 could have prevented Odessa, would not have prevented El Paso. H.R. 8 is the beginning of what Americans want from their Congress. It is the beginning of what they want from their government, and perhaps that is why Mr. McConnell is so afraid. Because it is the beginning of what the American people want over the long term. They want change. They want a country that is safe. They want communities where they can walk without fear of assault weapons or people who should not have access to guns. We are going to be unrelenting. We are not going to stop until we deliver the safety that this country deserves and until people in my community know that their government works for them and not the special interest groups. I want to say very quickly in Spanish, brevemente, estamos aquí reunidos porque ya es tiempo para el cambio. Lo que sucedió en El Paso fue una tragedia y necesitamos traer cambios a nuestro país. Merecemos seguridad. Merecemos un país donde podemos vivir juntos sin miedo. Y nosotros vamos a seguir trabajando hasta que podemos traer estos cambios que merecemos. Gracias. Thank you.